And the next story is disturbing and will contain some sensitive details. We're talking about baboon conservation. It's once again in the spotlight in Cape Town, and this is over the alleged cruelty and killings of alpha male baboons, or cruelty against and killings of alpha male baboons, which belong to a small troop in Constantia. Animal activists and concerned residents are demanding answers to what they call the merciless and cruel killings of the primates across the Western Cape. Latashia Naidoo brings us more on the story. Latashia, good morning. Tell us a bit more about your location this morning, but also some of the disturbing accounts of brutality and cruelty against the primates that are being reported.
Yes, good morning, Iman. I'm coming to our viewers from Constantia, standing outside Cecilia Forest, which is part of the Table Mountain National Park. Now, this area is where a small troop of baboons, the CT2 troop, have made their homes. They've moved into the forest, and on any given day, you can see them along Constantia Main Road, which we're standing adjacent to, and Rhodes Drive, making their way into the suburbs from this national park, which they call home. Now, this story is very disturbing given that over the past few months in particular, within the Constantia area, 4 alpha male baboons have disappeared without a trace, and the fears of concerned residents of this community and animal activists are that these baboons, these alpha males, have been deliberately taken and killed by people within the community. Now, in recent months, and over the course of the past 2 years in particular, within the Constantia area, there have been reports of the brutal killings of these baboons, many of them being run over by residents, others being injured really badly with paintball guns, and others being killed with weapons by community members. And of course, it's caused a lot of controversy between animal rights activists, concerned residents as well, given that many people feel that humans have encroached on the territory of baboons, and it's simply a matter of humans molding themselves to the environment. But Iman, we've seen this play out in areas throughout the Western Cape in recent months. In the Southern Peninsula in particular, there's been ongoing violence against baboons by residents, also killing these animals quite brutally, using really high-caliber weapons to attack them, running them over, claiming that these baboons are nothing but a nuisance and are encroaching on human territory, and that they should be kept or they should remain in their natural habitat. But the argument from conservationists and animal activists is that humans have encroached on the baboons' territory. Now, this is an ongoing issue. It's caused a lot of division amongst community members, amongst animal activists alike, and this is a story that we'll be following quite closely. I'm told that since November, 4 of the alpha males from this troop in particular have disappeared without a trace, and it's caused such disruptions in terms of the social cohesion of the troop left behind, the women and the young baboons that are left behind, which have made them vulnerable to baboons, alphas from other troops coming in and killing the younger baboons. So it's caused a lot of disharmony, it's causing a lot of issues, and this is a story that we're going to be watching very closely, particularly around that brutality that's being applied to these baboons by residents, Iman.
Well, hopefully later as well, Latashia will understand what the perspective is of the local conservation and parks authorities in protecting their well-being and taking care of some of, as you say, some of the resulting social conditions of the baboons. Latashia Naidoo on that story for us, joining us live from the Western Cape.